And then we're done. Hey guys,
I'm Luca, aka Spice.
and I'm Cooper, aka Sugar, and we're the Coil Twins, aka Sugar and Spice. And today we're in a different background. We're not in our musty, dusty bedroom from 5th grade. We're actually in the city because we have a very special guest.
Very, very special.
Dun dun dun. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
GOTHY Kendolll.
Yes.
In the house.
Well, no, they're in my house. They're in my hotel room.
Oh, yes, yes.
Calling the shots.
We're actually twinning, like, we're supposed to be the
Yeah,
twins.
we're in the same look.
We
and
did
then
not
you
plan
come
this.
like totally opposite. Although I will be looking at that necklace later.
I know. I should be in the middle. You guys should be my bookends. That
I know.
works.
This is like
Let's do that. I
literally
mean, this
coming
is my
for
side,
a-
but who cares?
So today we're gonna be turning GOTHY Kendolll into a GOTHY BRATZ doll.
Full on transformation. We were saying, you know, it really should be the other way around because we've been doing drag for like 2 months at this point. But you know, I feel like it's gonna come together. It's gonna be very different, but it's gonna be very fun.
We'll see. I'm quite excited because the whole thing is Kendall, but now I'm going to be BRATZ doll.
Mhm.
Yeah, Barbie, we're coming for you.
Yeah, Barbie, she's over.
You don't know
She's
her.
dead now.
Yeah.
Skip.
Found dead in a ditch.
Oh, it's the Coil Twins show.
Love the behind the scenes of GOTHY just doing his brows because y'all know we were not gonna do that.
Yeah, thank fuck.
You guys literally look like the real twins right now. Just
know, honestly.
together. Oh, this is like the worst part. It takes you from a 10 to a...
Still a 10.
Come on.
Still a 10. Come on, 10.
I was thinking like a 2.5. Give me 2 years and this will actually be my hairline.
Literally me.
Honestly.
It's okay. You're still a beautiful egg.
An egg.
Yeah, ooh.
Literally.
Really love.
Love this setup.
Absolutely bullocks love.
I look so red compared to you two. It's just
We're like yellow.
The real gag of this is that we're doing your makeup.
I know.
Like, you should really be doing ours, you know. Oh, I gotta apply primer first. No.
I hate Jessie J. I hate her so much.
Is she big in the UK?
No, everyone hates her.
Wow.
Before we were talking off camera, the accents, like, Luca is obsessed with
Do
doing
not get
accents.
me started because
You've not nailed a single one.
I haven't nailed anything.
Yeah.
I butchered everything. I'm so sorry, but I'm obsessed. I just find it so fascinating, and I'm just always like trying to imitate accents, and no, it's a mess.
GOTHY's here for New York City Drag Con.
Yeah.
The first time in New York, right?
Yeah, first ever time in the US. So.
Wow.
It's been nuts to be fair. Also, why do the streets like stink?
Everything smells, like, honestly, like, if you just walk down the
Interesting.
street, you're just
Yeah.
gonna smell like a million different things.
Very that.
No, so how was your experience at Drag Con? Like, what'd you think of your first time being
It
here?
was so fun. So Americans are mental. Fans are mental. So
Just
like,
crazy.
American fans are just the most intense people ever. But like in a fab way, like it was so exciting to like meet people.
I think, especially with Drag Race fans, they're like a cult. So like they're like it's like such like a
They're straight
cult
with it.
following.
Like Reddit,
So
we a bastard. That's
yes,
what I feel
so they're just like very into and they're very involved and
Yeah.
like they know right away. Like the show doesn't even have to air and they're already saying. Hopefully we don't leave you in tears by the end of this.
Yeah, honestly. Oh my god, what? Imagine, that'd be so fucking funny.
We finished and you're like, oh my god, I hate this, why would I ever do this? I'm really gonna be giving you that whole early 2000s BRATZ doll hooker moment, so it'll be
very opposite to everything I do.
very opposite.
You know, we were saying you give high-end collector, and we're gonna be making you playline today. So
Toys R Us.
I'm like the worst, I'm gonna be like so harsh on your face and
No,
stuff.
just do whatever, I don't care. When I do people's makeup, I literally grab their face and like cut it. So look forward to that.
But I think someone does drag once. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, do my makeup," and it's always like the like straight white girls, and you're like, "No, Sally, like not today."
Oh my god, I hate that so much. So when are you gonna do my
Right.
makeup? I'm not. Unless you're gonna pay me quite a lot of money, I'm not gonna do makeup.
Yeah. So like obviously watching Drag Race from the US, and that was a completely different experience of being on the show, like
Absolutely.
what you thought it was gonna be.
It's a lot of waiting around.
Mm.
That's what it is. I mean, it is. You sat like behind the workroom for like 2 hours before you actually go in. And it is a race, like you don't have any time when you actually get in the workroom. Hard to know when to apply yourself properly.
So they're not kidding when they say it's literally a
It's
drag race.
literally a race. It's like it's intense. And everyone's obviously out for themselves.
Of course.
That's the thing about UK Drag Race as well, is everyone's so chill.
Mhm.
Like not chill in a way where it's like
Yeah.
chill in a way where they'll help each other out because we're all there for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Gothy, how long have you been doing drag?
So I started drag on New Year's Eve of 2016. One of my friends invited me down for New Year's and they did drag and I was like, Maybe I should do it too. So I literally just like threw on the most disgusting face. I had a black liner, a black eyeshadow, and just a base. And that's all I had to do my makeup with. So I literally put a base on, did like huge black lips. It's actually a photo on my Instagram, so you can pop it up now.
Oh yeah.
I think this is definitely an iconic look though.
Oh, it's fucking disgusting. I might redo it actually, to be fair. Like a reinvented. Like,
a redo.
Yeah.
That'd be a good video recreating your first drag look.
Yeah, exactly. So I did it on New Year's Eve, and then I was like, I'm gonna look disgusting, so I need to like really like take some time and like practice. So for 6 months after that, I like practiced in my room, did different eye shapes, all that kind of stuff, until like I was at a place where I was like comfortable to go out and like meet people and do all that. So I went out, and literally that night someone offered me a gig straight away.
Really?
Yeah, so first,
That's when you know you're that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That practicing would like come in handy. So yeah, I started doing drag like that, and people knew who I was as well. Like this guy approached me online. We were just like collabing on stuff together. We'd be like, oh my god, your stuff's so fab. Like I love it. Like my friend makes chokers, so let me get some chokers sent over to you. And then actually went over to his place and did his makeup for him. And then he ended up being my drag daughter now, Miss
Really?
Rehab. Yeah.
See, I love how you have literally a whole house. It's a whole
there's,
house
like,
of Kendolls.
There's 4 of us. So there's me, who is like the mummy, and then there's
The mummy?
The mummy.
Mumsy dearest.
Oh my god, please stop. And then there's Rehab Hemin, who is my drag daughter, and then there's Sminty Drop, who is Rehab's daughter, but also kind of mine, because I kind of helped to get into it as well. And then we all lived together in the same house until
Really?
Yeah, until I got cast.
Wait, in
for
a
drag.
literal house.
Yeah, we literally had a house together. So it used to be like the house of Kendall, like actually the house.
Actually a house, like
Yeah.
not a metaphorical house.
Yeah, we
Wow.
had a cat and everything. It was called Gamora, and she had like she had a little Hitler moustache. She was so cute.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to her. And then when I got the call for Drag Race, I was like, right, I need to go home and like I need to save this money and spend it all on looks so that I'm actually prepared for Drag Race. And then
We love a prepared queen.
yeah, well, I mean, obviously I'm all about the looks. So
Yes, come on, looks.
yeah, so I moved back home, did all that dog shit, and then whilst I was on Drag Race and all that, they made friends with someone called Bailey, who was starting to get into drag, so they started to mentor her. So she's called Bay, and she's the 4th member.
I think it's so cool how you're so young and you have a house, because normally they're like way
Yeah, like in
older
their- in
and
their
they
40s,
go
like-
on for generations and
Yeah.
generations.
A lot of drag parents in their 40s, yeah, like mentoring these young kids who were like just started working. But I think now loads more people want to start doing drag. It's just a much more contemporary scene and like a way. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's
And
much
so
more
much people
accessible.
learn from just doing it online too.
Yeah,
like you watch
YouTube
so much
is
videos.
every single
yes.
drag queen's drag mom
I
nowadays.
know.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have that kind of personal side where I've got my own drag house.
When we found you guys online, we were like, oh my god, like yes, like this is everything. These
Yeah.
young trendy queens like slaying it up.
I thought you said
Everything
young
is, like-
tranny queens then. I was
Oh, no.
like,
Trendy.
Do not use the word tranny,
Oh no,
please.
trendy.
That's why I'm so happy you did get casted for Drag Race, because you are really bringing a different vibe and aesthetic, and also a youthfulness that I feel like is needed, you know?
Yeah, a lot of the cast. So British drag comes from a more pantomime side, which is based on camp and how you really entertain someone in a way that's taking the piss out of yourself. Whereas I feel like I take what I do a bit more seriously, and I like to look a certain way. My whole thing is based on my look and my aesthetic, which is like dark and contemporary and fresh and all that kind of stuff, which isn't really that big on the UK scene. Like the bigger queens are all the campy ones, whereas like the ones below wanting to grow are the more contemporary ones, which is what I am, and I'm showing that off on Drag Race.
Do you feel like you have to almost prove yourself, because the majority of drag is the more camp?
I love that barrel already. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've got to prove that my drag is valid within the UK. Like, obviously there's validity within my drag because
course.
American Drag Race has shown that, like, that look queens can be just as fierce as, you know, the more pantomime and more campy ones. But I feel like in the UK it's still a bit like, are you actually that good because you can't get on stage and fucking do a death drop and start singing live and all that kind of stuff, whereas...
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I can entertain a room by DJing and by toning the fist, looking at everyone turning their heads.
Yes. I don't feel like people realize that just doing a look is actually so hard. I think people online, they can have so much to say, and like behind a keyboard, they're like, oh, she just serves looks. It's like, actually, no. It is such a talent to put together a look. And bitch, at the end of the day, when you have these dried up contacts in and these lashes pop in, I deserve $1 million. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Honestly, also with drag though, there's so much elements. You're a makeup artist, you're a stylist, you're
It's
a
every
visionary.
single-
It's so
yeah.
much.
You've got to come up with a concept and you've got to execute it as well as you can. Like, their concept is to make people laugh, whereas my concept is to just be every single sense. Like, I want to look good, I want to make you laugh, I want to, do you know what I mean? I just want to be everything good so that you leave like, wow, she's fit.
And you have a whole built-in brand. Like, so excited to see where GOTHY KENDOLL goes, because I see like so much in your future with just the branding of it all is so exciting.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know where my brand comes from really. It just comes from all my.
It's very organic to you, just like your vibe in person.
Yeah.
It's just very.
You have a coolness about you, and I know like that's weird to say like, oh, you're cool. Like we try to be cool, but we're just like the weird
Oh, we don't even
soccer moms, you know what I
That's
mean?
real.
That are like attempting to be like fit in with the in crowd. But you just have like this coolness to you, like it's just like an
it's
energy.
like an energy rather than actually.
An energy, a vibe, aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
These accents are making me want to fucking kill myself. I think a lot of people think because I look a certain way or I put so much energy into the way like my aesthetic is that I'd be uptight or really
Right.
trying to keep that energy in the way that I act, but I'm literally just a fool. Like, I'll do whatever I can to like.
Yeah, because
just be
online
chill.
you have like this cool kind of like mysterious vibe, but in person you're
mystery.
so like fun and funny. Like we've been laughing this whole time.
Oh, thanks.
Like, do you feel like that's a misconception about you? People maybe
for
find
sure.
you online.
Well, I
Have you gone?
used
Like,
to-
oh my god, you're so much nicer than I expected.
Absolutely. When I was at DragCon, that was like the first thing I wanted to say. Like, I was writing notes when people were asking me to sign things. They were like, "Why did you write a note? Like, that's really nice." And I was like, "Is that not just? Do you know what I mean? That's just like
Right.
something really simple. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I don't know.
Imagine this as like a podcast. That would be
I know.
I'm gonna have to do a podcast earlier with Bagger, and she was eating a burger while she was doing it. Spilled all the burgers.
Bagger was eating a burger.
Bagger was eating a burger. Bag of chips was eating a burger. Spilled all the sauce down her dress. Pulled up the dress and started licking the dress on this podcast. I wish it was a TV show because if you could actually watch that, it was fucking disgusting.
This feels like a Vogue setup, like you know when they're like doing the get ready with me.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm Valentina.
Right?
It's so weird because I'm literally starting to see my face stamped on you.
I know. Well, we have to.
It's
We still have a ways to go. She's
Yeah.
definitely coming together.
You know, with a little special help. You know, but
Yeah, you're welcome. Fucking hell. We've been here for about 7
I mean,
hours.
we'd be lying if she didn't help us with the liner a little bit. I mean, also, we've only been doing makeup for 2 months, so, you know, it's harder to do it on someone else,
not
but...
afraid.
All the excuses. Come on, mama.
You know. No, so let's get into the tea. Let's get into the goss.
Oh god.
wait, let me get in this frame.
What are you? Okay, let me camera hog. So, what was it like being a part of, like, the first cast of RuPaul's Drag Race? Like, that's
It
UK,
was
obviously.
You guys are the pioneers.
The pioneers of the UK.
I think it was going into the unknown. I mean, like, because it was season 1 of Drag Race,
You
we
don't
were
know what to
like,
expect,
do we
right?
have a budget? Like, is it going to be like season 1 of American Drag
With
Race?
that
where it's
filter?
literally like these curtains just on the wall. Yeah, and then the blurriest filter ever. As soon as I walked in, I was like, right, this is what it looks like. We've got a nice budget. Like, it looks good. Like, it's,
The budget was there.
if not, it's probably even more of a budget. Do you know what I mean? It was mental.
Yeah.
Like, they
Really? You
yeah.
think more budget than US Drag Race?
Ish. I don't know. I mean, it's with the BBC, so
Right,
they're like a big broadcasting company,
Mhm.
and the set was just the same. But like, they've got to fly all the producers out from LA. Do you know what I mean?
Your first day, were you like? Was it what you expected, basically?
No.
Did you play with dolls when you were younger? Like, were you like that Barbie kid with the Ken dolls and all that, or no? Like, how were you like when you were younger? Because obviously you were an artistic kid.
Yeah, I was definitely an artistic kid. Yeah, I was always like. I was a little bit different. So I didn't come out. My mum just came up to me whilst I was just chilling one day. I was probably like 15 or 14. She was like, "I know you're gay." I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's crazy.
So that was
It's
like, I didn't have to come out. It was like she already did it for me, which
That's
was like
kind of
a
nice
massive-
though.
But I was only just realising myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it was
right.
kind of nice that was out in the open
Right.
whilst I was figuring myself out.
I feel like you are definitely like that makeup queen this season. I know Blue
Me and
definitely
Blue.
does a
Yeah.
lot
But
of
Blue
makeup,
does
but
more crazy stuff, whereas I do more maybe more wearables.
I think you're gonna see a lot of people popping up with your face very soon.
I already have.
Oh really?
Yeah, in the UK there's quite a lot of. Oh, I sound like such an arsehole saying that. But there's so many queens.
You know,
that
call
have the
like
same
it
face
is,
as
you
me.
know.
No, but it is true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being inspired by,
Yeah.
you know.
God, that bake's strong, isn't it?
I know. I'm
That's
gonna go
strong.
on yours.
What was it? Was it Espun?
There's fun.
Fab.
So who was the nicest queen that you met at DragCon?
The nicest queen. Cynthia Lee Fontaine was adorable.
We stand.
And Alexis,
Cuckoo?
Alexis Michelle.
How was it meeting like all of the U.S. queens? Like, do you feel like they're like welcoming or no? Like the majority.
Yeah,
of
I
them.
think the majority of them are more like really, really welcoming. I
Okay.
feel like some of them have a bit of a chip on their shoulder, but that comes with just being in drag anyway.
Right.
It's nothing
They're like,
to-
oh no, who are these other Another set of
I
tangy
don't think
girls.
they're not threatened by us at all. Like they've made such a big scene for
Right,
themselves
right.
here. So this highlight is from Give Face Cosmetics. They actually sponsored me. I was like, I'm going on a 3-week holiday. I'm gonna really need your help with some makeup. So they sent me loads of stuff.
It's so pretty.
It's
Oh
like
my gosh.
it's like loose pigments and stuff.
Whoa,
yeah. See,
I'm using this.
it's so good.
I'm
isn't
using
it?
this all the time.
They're like £3.
We're the budget queens here. So
Born on a budget always.
Whoa, that looks mental.
I'm
love your
gonna
set.
use all of your terms.
I'm gonna start saying camp. That looks mental. I mean, you don't say absolutely bollocks.
Bollocks, no. I like a baby Trixie Mattel.
People will comment and they say our face. We kind of look like the young Trixie Mattel that was like.
They're like, oh,
dropped
Trixie.
on her.
But then we've gotten Bianca. We've gotten
everyone. But that's
Yeah.
how like the Drag Race fandom is. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to compare it to someone else, otherwise it doesn't have an origin, does it? Like,
Right.
I
Like
guess
who have
so,
you gotten
yeah.
so far? Like with all like.
who
do you
have
feel
I
like-
got? I've got Bless and Claire and Violet Chachki.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
What, because I'm young and wear black hair? Wow, yeah.
Maybe I could see like a Raven with the nose, but
I
that's
agree.
it.
I think
yeah,
my
I don't
makeup's
see
most inspired
Violet.
by Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hate when people are always like, oh, she looks like this person, she looks like this person. It's like, how about she just looks like herself?
Exactly.
It's just annoying, like, when people just compare
But people have
queens
to put it into a
queens.
box so that they can understand it.
It's just
Right.
limited references, you know, and like a lot of times it's like straight people, and they're like, "Oh, I want to see like something like, oh,
That's
you're
because-
Lady Gaga," but it's
Yeah.
like that's what they think. Okay, y'all.
Oh my god.
The finished mug.
I've got lipstick on my teeth.
I was looking in the mirror. I'm like, it's like looking in a
Little bit.
mirror, except a way elevated, prettier, hotter version of me.
I don't know if hot's the right word for this at the minute. Like, look at my fucking bowl cap. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
once we put on that hair, we were ready to go. We're gonna
So
finish
excited.
It's gonna be over for you hoes.
the rest of the look with the hair and the outfit and all of that. And then we'll be back for the Gothy Ken. Oh, no, not Gothy Kendall. The Gothy
Gothy
BRATZ doll reveal.
Very clever, well done.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of a dilemma. He was gonna wear these classic platform shoes that we have, but we forgot our stockings, so
Yeah, we kind of have a hairy leg moment. So
Yeah.
for the photos, we'll just do half body.
yeah, we're gonna go with
We'll
that.
make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever we do our poses, it's very like shocked, like oh my god, like you just dropped something. Take the phone
Okay.
and just like hold it and just be like bored, just like you're bored, like you're pissed off, like rolling your eyes. Like,
Okay.
And
Show him the
what's
bend
that
and
one?
snap, sis.
I don't even know if I can do it. You do it. Then and stop. No, I thought it was like this.
Blonde?
It was like this.
Okay.
Pussy, puss, puss, give 'em come, come, come.
Oh, we all did that.
I look fucking nuts.
Would you ever go out like this?
Yeah.
A slight pause.
There was
If
a
I-
hesitation there.
If I'd had a lot of pre-drinks before,
Okay,
then yeah,
okay.
I'd go out like this.
But
I
honestly-
think this hair is camp though. If this was in black, I'd go out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? We were saying it off camera. It's very us and you. It's a literal collaboration.
Yeah.
Going out on a night on the town with the girls, 2002, you know, we're gonna hit up the clubs.
I look fucking nuts.
Next time we're gonna have Gothy turn us into him.
We were gonna do that, but we were just way too...
They took way too long.
Yeah.
Like it took them 45 minutes to do my lips.
Yeah.
They know we like take like so long.
It's bad. That's our problem. It's our
It
problem.
was worth it though. I mean, look.
Do you recognize yourself?
No. I don't know. I feel like I do still look like
You do
myself.
still
but
kinda
it's
look
so
like
much
yourself.
more intense. I think it's the lip because I always wear really pale lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I look so fucking cool right
I'm
now.
just happy you let us come over and transform you.
Yes, thank you so much for making me feel so welcome in my own hotel room.
Oh,
You know,
we've known each other for years.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I am very chill. So
You are. You're
Yeah,
very,
very
welcome.
mellow vibes, just very like zen.
Oh
kind
no,
of.
thank you for doing this to me. It's been like amazing.
I mean, thank you for trusting us, doing drag for 2 months, and like, okay, let's face someone's face and give them a makeover.
Well, next time I'll do you too and see if they
Yes,
trust me
oh
as
my
much as I
God.
trusted you.
So subscribe for part 2.
Yes!
Guys, follow Gothy on all of his socials, but you probably already are because you're here for him anyway.
Yeah.
Duh.
Obviously.
Follow us on our socials, subscribe to this channel, and
Wait, we gotta say that's a wrap together.
Oh my
Together.
God.
Wait, let's get close.
that's a wrap.
We got it.
Okay, cute.